We are Wrestle Club. Please do not try this at home, school, or anywhere.
Now, as we're waiting for our wrestlers to get out here, let's see if we can get the ring ready for them. Are you with me? When I say wrestle, you say wrestle, wrestle. All together now, what does that say?
Wrestle Club! Wrestle Club! Wrestle Club!
Now, we've got more people here on the left than on the right, but I have a feeling the right might be able to outdo ya. So, when I hand the mic towards you, let's get a cheer. Let's get a Wrestle Club cheer. Let's get a cheer for Wrestle Club. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the action is ready to begin. We are Idaho's first and only professional wrestling organization. And our first match is going to be scheduled for one fall. One fall. Introducing first, he is one half of the Sons of Ragnarok from Yggdrasil, Rick Knight.
Welcome everybody to episode 24, brought to you by Wrestle Club. I am G, and my partner is...
What's up everybody, it is Wes, and once again, we are joined by the Wolf, Rick Knight, in downtown Boise at the Jump building. This is the Boise Comic Arts Festival, isn't it?
Yep, this is day one Boise Comic Arts Festival, and as we saw last week, we saw Rick Knight attack his former tag team partner, the Lost Soul Garibai, with that gym bag.
Yeah, we did, and again, like I was telling you folks at home, that's like a 20-pound, 30-pound gym bag. Those things are not light, and if you also notice in the ring too, we are accompanied by our special guest referee, Man.
Yep, and then we have our announcer, the Flying Fedora, and Rick Knight almost took a bite out of Man.
I think Man better be careful. He looks like a tasty morsel to Rick Knight, and Rick Knight's making sure he understands that with those wolf-like antics, those claws, those paws.
Yeah, if he's able to assault the heavyweight champion, he's able to assault anybody.
That's true, yeah, absolutely.
Opponent from Snake River, Idaho, he is the heavyweight champion, the Lost Soul Garibai.
And coming to the ring, your Wrestle Club heavyweight champion right now I actually lost count of how many days he's actually been the champion at this point, G. But he is the current record holder. He is the Lost Soul Garibai, and he is here looking for redemption against the Wolf, Rick Knight.
Yeah, he had about maybe 3 weeks off until the next event, so it looks like he is rehabbed and ready to go. And episode S2E24 is kicking things off with, I believe, this is a non-title matchup, though.
Yeah, this is definitely a non-title matchup here on that one, as Rick Knight obviously just assaulting it. Patrick Holloway just stating, you know what, you got the match, you're going to have the match, it'll be a non-title match, as Rick Knight has not done anything to earn the #1 contendership spot. Right now, it's still up in the air who's going to go for that.
Yeah, that's for sure. I mean, you got to earn your title shot, and so Rick Knight gets an opportunity here, but it's going to be for not the title.
Definitely. And if you think about it, though, too, as you just mentioned right there, if he pins the Lost Soul Garibai today, then that does guarantee him a title shot. That will put him in the #1 contendership, because that means Rick Knight scored the pinfall.
Yeah, I would say that would be quite the arrangement for sure, and that would lead into a heavyweight championship title shot. But right now we have the Lost Soul Garibai making his entrance here at Jump downtown Boise.
And what a beautiful day it is, too. Look at that. Blue skies, hot as heck, typical for Idaho weather.
How is this beautiful? It's like over 100 degrees today.
I said the skies are beautiful. I didn't say the weather was beautiful. I said that was too hot. I'm sweating here.
Yeah, I believe the wrestlers are already sweating, and they're not even in the ring yet.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious that it's definitely hot in there at this point in time. As Lost Soul is checking his hair, making sure he's good to go, letting Matt Man know that he's got no weapons on him. He's clean.
I mean, how do these wrestlers do it? They got a black canvas. It's over 100 degrees. And you are downtown Boise, where the sun is literally right on top of you.
Well, that's the great thing about being a wrestler. It's not about the conditions. It's about the heart, the drive, the will, and no man better in there to understand that than the two men who are right now squaring off. But one of them being Lost Soul, who has traveled the whole, like basically the west of the United States, and he's got him locked up, going for a headbutt as well as a single leg takedown.
Now he's wrenching the ankle of Rick Knight here. Good shot here downtown Boise at the Jump Arena.
Agreed, and good shot right there. Hey, stepping on the hand. That's not very nice.
Stepping on the paw, followed by a leg drop. Now we have, this is a key lock here on the Wolfman, Rick Knight.
You know, it's something that people should take away when they watch Lost Soul Garibai, is that he may not have the power of some of the guys he goes against, but he has the technical abilities. He's actually easily the best technical wrestler in the Wrestle Club, and he shows it every single time when he does maneuvers like this, as he's got him now in a variation of I want to say the octopus stretch, the abdominal stretch there.
Yeah, it's like a slash octopus abdominal stretch there, and now he's switching to a double underhook right here.
Yeah, he's got him as Rick Knight showing that was not a wise idea. That's right there though. Talk about that. You talk about that strength and power, and Rick Knight dumped. I think he dumped Lost Soul, but Lost Soul may have actually blocked the shot going down there.
Yeah, he actually kicked out his body there so he can land right on his chest.
Yeah.
Double knee buster there, but that's going to cause a reset here. Big Rick Knight is the biggest man in Wrestle Club right now.
Yeah, at this point in time, I would actually have to agree with you on that. I think it's the height-wise, he's got it over James Grimm. James Grimm may have the weight, but the height, that's definitely Rick Knight.
And then we have a Cobra Sleeper there.
And he's going for that belly to back takedown, but Rick Knight too big, and Lost Soul realizing it, so he goes for the legs instead, which is smart on our champion's part.
And there was a front roll onto the Wolfman there. Now we have a side headlock from the heavyweight champion. Big man pushes him off there, and ooh, just like that. There you see the power of Rick Knight.
You know, that's like the thing about hitting the wall right there. Sooner or later, and a diving headbutt from Rick Knight. But that's what I was stating though. It's like, you got a guy like Lost Soul running into a wall like Rick Knight, you're gonna feel it.
And just like that, we have a 2 count. Rick Knight taking advantage of the power and the weight there. Now he's clawing out the snake here.
Yeah, it looks like those are just open hand claw strikes, not even palm strikes. Oh, a nice chop from Rick Knight.
Have you seen Rick Knight's nails?
I have not seen Rick Knight's nails. I'll be pretty honest here, Rick Knight kind of scares me as he lays out the Lost Soul with a clothesline there.
And that's going to lead to a 2 count there. I mean, yeah, his nails are sharp.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure if we... Well, you know, at the same time, too, I'd like to think the referee, Matt Man, would be capable of stopping a match if blood starts getting drawn, though. As Lost Soul answering the chops with his own. And that's the thing about the Serpent. Like, you know, he may not have the size, but those chops, make no mistakes, those look like ham hocks hitting you.
And Lost Soul is whipped to the corner there. And here comes Rick Knight. Nobody home for Rick Knight. Roll through by the champion. Springboard clothesline, but Rick Knight is still on his feet.
No, gave him a kick in the gut right there. Nobody home, but there's somebody totally home for Lost Soul as he gets him with that sling blade bulldog variation.
And here we go. We have a count here, and there's only a 2 count there. referee veteran Madman Zane too.
Yeah, and you can see Madman right there sporting the hot pink, obviously showing his love for the Wrestle Club. But I'll be honest with you though, it's like Rick Knight though in there with Lost Soul Garibai holding his own. He wasn't kidding when he said he broke out on his own. He's showing it today as he is going toe to toe with Lost Soul. Lost Soul getting him in the corner, looking like he's going for that serpent splash.
And he does here, but Rick Knight caught him there. Still has the champion deadlift.
Oh, belly to belly sambo variation style suplex from Rick Knight. Well scouted. He knew his former partner.
Yeah, these guys were formerly known as, what was it, Lost Cult?
The Lost Cult, yes. Rick Knight, though, struck out on his own, left town for a while, and now he's back looking to prove a point to Lost Soul Garibai that he made it. He's here, and he's going to make the Lost Soul feel it. Those claws, those sharp claws digging into the neck.
Yeah, speaking of point, he has him drilled there. Ugh, two nerve holds right here.
Man, that's still legal as far as that goes. He's not choking him, so it's okay.
Referee is saying, do you give up? But Serpent is saying no here. Breaks free, hitting the ropes, and here we go. Oh,
he hit the ropes only to be hit by a big old line by Rick Knight. 1, 2. Ooh. Rick Knight, honestly, should be just laid out just a little bit more. He probably could have gotten a 3 count on that.
Yeah, a big man like that, you have to put all your weight onto it.
I think he's just toying with him at this point. He just sees a big old dog bone that he wants to chew on.
And we see some claws, and there's a European uppercut by the champion.
Oh, another big old claw from Rick Knight, though, as he just strikes the chest of Lost Soul.
And here comes the pounce, I believe. Nobody home for the Wolfman. I think he just knocked down our camera guy.
I think so, too. You may want to move out of the way there, camera guy. That's a big man who just came barreling out of the ring at you. And you saw it. That was actually smart on Garibai's part. He actually dove out of the way of the pounce and forced Rick Knight's own momentum against him.
Yeah, he almost took out our camera guy, too, in the process.
Hey, you know what? Wrestling is a dangerous business. Even if you're a wrestler, if you're a referee, if you're the ring announcer, it don't matter. Uh-oh.
Hey, what is he doing with the belt here?
Well,
it's non-title.
It's non-title. I don't know.
So he's just going to take the title?
Well, you know, if that's what he feels, yeah, that's what he's going to do. And he's clearly doing it.
I believe, the count's going. This is going to be a count out.
I think it's going to be a count out. I think, like, Rick Knight, he's kind of got a...
that's it. The heavyweight champion's victorious via count out.
Yeah, but I think he's calling it... Well, he's calling for a mic. What's going on here?
I didn't come out here to Boise Arts Festival right in for the jump to win by a count out. You want to hold that heavyweight championship belt? Well, in order to win it, you can't win it by a count out. So I have a proposition for you. You want that belt so bad? Why don't you come right back into the ring? Referee Madman can restart this match from the get. And right now, once you slide in, it's gonna be for the heavyweight championship. All you gotta do is accept.
And you just heard it here, folks. Lost Soul Garibai telling Rick Knight that if he wants that title so bad, he'll put the title on the line as long as he gets back in the ring.
And he's back, and
I think Rick Knight was just going to answer with a good old-fashioned title strike to the chest and saying that was his answer, but Lost Soul quickly seeing it and stopped him with that good old-fashioned palm strike.
Yeah, and just like that, this one might be over. Heavyweight champion on that top rope, going for a serpent splash, but he got hit in the head with the belt there. And that's disqualification.
That is indeed a disqualification, as Madman calls that. And I'll be pretty honest with you right there. I feel like that was Lost Soul's own hubris that backfired on him. The pride of the Lost Soul ended up getting a title to the face, and Rick Knight clearly baited Lost Soul with that.
And right now, the champion is down and out. He just got clobbered by the heavyweight championship belt, and senior referee is checking on the champion here.
Yeah, I think, we just saw a quick thumbs up out of there. He's just letting him know he's okay. There was a nasty spill out of the ring, but Lost Soul Garibai is definitely okay.
Yep, and wait, what do we have here? Here is Hollywood Hickman.
Hollywood dreaming! Hollywood Hickman, I've been following this guy's vlog ever since he's been popping up. Constantly taking over Mr. Hickman's own personal account.
Are you watching his live feed right now?
Yes, I am, as a matter of fact. It's quite wonderful seeing the Hollywood dreaming showing up and laughing at the Lost Soul. I'll be pretty honest with you, I'm a personal fan of Hollywood Hickman.
He didn't even let the Lost Soul go back to the locker room.
Well, he doesn't need to.
What kind of disrespect is that?
Well, it's the proper amount of disrespect. It's the proper amount of Hollywood Hickman letting Garibai know, hey, this is my show. You failed to do your part, so I will do my part.
And the fans are not having it for this Hollywood Hickman, the brother of Mr. Hickman.
I hope he likes the fact that I just sent him a heart. I hope he likes my heart emoji. Yeah, he's showing it. What?
Is he telling? Did he just give the kid money?
He did just give the kid money.
Is that a Polaroid camera?
That is a Polaroid camera. You know
They still make those?
They still make them. They are still very much a real thing.
All right, well, I mean, this is pretty cool. All right, I'm starting to appreciate Hollywood.
Yep, so am I. That's why I'm telling you, man. I've been following his vlog for a while now. It's like there's a reason why I'm watching the live stream of Hollywood Hickman. It's more fun than watching it in person.
And he just took a picture with the fan there, and I believe he was asking for money. And now he's just cutting the picture here because the poor little fan didn't have $100 for a picture of Hollywood Hickman. This guy was charging $100 for a picture?
That's $100 well spent, to be honest with you. You get a photo of Hollywood Hickman? Come on. You can't appreciate that, really?
What? Is that a megaphone?
That is a megaphone, yes. They still make those too.
Wow. I thought he was from Hollywood.
Megaphones are used in Hollywood quite commonly.
Seems like he's from like the 1980s.
He might be from Silicon Valley. That feels like it's still in the 1980s down there.
On to you, Lost Soul.
And Hollywood Hickman is on the mic here.
Failed to impress Hollywood again.
It's his own variation of a mic, but yes. I would agree with you on that. As Lost Soul Garibai is not quite sure what to make of this. Even I'm a little lost for words. It's been a long time since I've heard a megaphone.
You better stay in that ring. Back to you. You're the heavyweight champion, but you want the tag championship. Guess what? You want the belt? You tag with Hollywood. Until then, get the stepping.
I'm pretty sure the serpent can hear him. He doesn't need a megaphone.
Well, in Hollywood's eyes, he does need a megaphone because clearly the serpent can't hear him. And that's exactly what Hollywood Hickman is saying. I'm telling you, man, you should follow this guy on his vlog. It's quite impressive.
Now on to you. 6'4".
Does that megaphone just boost up his ego?
Nah, just boost up his voice. It's part of a megaphone. Don't be stupid.
With you? Yeah. You just seem to piss me off.
Now he's trying to kick out the referee.
We have had a series of events just going on here as Hollywood Hickman is telling referee Mattman to beat it, and I believe he's calling. Well, who's he calling for?
I think a different ref.
I think so too. I think that's what I just saw or heard at the very least.
His agent?
This is indeed his agent, Agent Shorty. I know that's not.
It's not Shorty, it's GL.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. You call him GL. I call him Shorty. The guy is short and full of attitude.
Oh, he's walking like it.
Well, he should. He's Hollywood. He found Hollywood Hickman. Hollywood Hickman clearly trusts and respects Agent GL, just like you should there.
Well, I mean, I respect you. Well, he says that he has 50 years experience.
Hey, you know what? Everybody ages differently. You don't ever question the guy who's short and says he has 50 years of experience. If he has 50 years of experience, I am inclined to believe him. And you know what? He probably found the fountain of youth while he was at it.
Well, I'm not going to deny his experience. What is this right there?
Proper respect of these two. That's exactly what that is. Agent GL. The best thing to hit the Wrestle Club since sliced toast, I would say.
Is that like a Hollywood gesture right there? Here's GL.
GL's getting in there.
Batman's in the ring.
I am loving every moment of this.
Listen here.
Batman's saying he can't hear Shorty.
You counted out my devotion. I am here to put my foot down and tell you to get out of this ring. You do not deserve to be in this ring.
Look at the height difference.
You know what? Again, what have I told you? Don't ever question a man who is that short since he's got 50 years. He's got the experience, and Batman is.
Did he just kick out Batman, senior referee?
And that is what I'm talking about. That is proof right there that Agent GL, aka Shoddy, has got himself some power behind that size. He's short with attitude, and I love every minute of it.
So is this like Hollywood treatment? You get any ref that you want?
If you pay good enough money for it, absolutely.
Oh my gosh! How obnoxious has Hollywood gotten?
He is from your local.
Well, I mean, I haven't been there recently, but you know, I don't know if it's gotten obnoxious or it's just gotten where it's yeah, exactly. You know what? Right there.
Nonetheless. here comes out one half of the tag team champions. That is Bronco Bill Lee, and he has his brother along with him, Big John Henry.
Oh, he finally makes an appearance. As Big John Henry is also here with his brother. He was sleeping in the back room there when he lost when the titles were claimed from the Spy Brother Coalition. You notice he's not wearing the title either, which means Marcus Anderson is still carrying it.
Oh, he's wearing it now.
Well, I mean, that doesn't count. He doesn't have his own title.
He's carrying it, and now he's passing it along. They're passing the torch, and here comes out Bronco Bill Lee here at Jump. And I believe he answered the call to Hollywood Hickman.
Now, would you call it a torch or would you call it a lighter? Because, I mean, a torch is really big and fiery, and, I mean...
Well, isn't a lighter fiery too?
But it's not that big, and that's kind of what I feel about this situation. You're talking about passing the torch. That's a big thing to be passing. These guys haven't gotten to that point yet, have they?
Hey, the tag team belts are on fire, so it makes perfect sense.
Now, you know what? With the recent addition to all the tag teams we've seen with Tag Wars, Spy Brothers Coalition better have their heads on a swivel, because there's a lot of upcoming tag teams that are looking to take those titles away from them.
Well, I would say they have a bullseye for sure. And what is Hollywood doing?
He's basically stating how he feels about Bronco Bill Lee.
And I believe Bronco wants to do-si-do here.
He wants to do-si, but you know, I kind of felt like that was a proper invitation. I'll be honest with you.
What is Hollywood doing? Is he acting like Bronco? Does he think this is a movie?
Well, you know what? Sometimes the best form of respect to pay to anybody is copying.
GL just said your boots are tied and he just baited Bronco Bill Lee with that clothesline.
Well, remember what I've always said about the Spy Brothers Coalition. You know, they're combined, they're an acorn for the size of a brain, but when they're separate, it's only half the size of an acorn. And that was showing it right there with the classic, your shoes are untied.
Yeah, Agent GL distracted Bronco Bill Lee, and now Hollywood is taking advantage here.
Oh yeah, he definitely is, and that's what's honestly, I'm telling you, man, you gotta watch. Like right now, you can't see it, but I'm getting a great side shot of this as Hollywood Hickman still has his vlog going, showing that he is putting the knees, the boots, and the elbows to Bronco Bill Lee.
And is that a snapshot right there?
Hey, sometimes you need to let your guy know it's picture perfect before you drive an elbow. And then a sidewalk slam. Scoop sidewalk slam by Hickman.
Yeah, that was perfect indeed.
Oh,
Hollywood is... What is he doing now?
I'm being told...
And Big John Henry just stole the megaphone from Agent GL.
Hey, he stole the megaphone from Agent GL. Agent GL is taking it back. And we got a do-si-do coming up here.
And there's a slight distraction by Big John Henry, and here comes Bronco Bill Lee.
Oh, the battering ram onto the top, turned followed by the Bulldog.
And Hollywood ate all of that one.
I guess one distraction deserves another, if that's what you're going to say right there. I've been specifically told, though, on the vlog that I need...
That Hollywood needed some water?
Hollywood needed some water, and that we are to address Hollywood as Hollywood, not as Hickman.
Okay, well, Hollywood just got a water bottle, which was really fancy, by the way.
Hey, you know what? That's what they do down there in the big leagues, my friend. They've got these water bottles that are just special. Have you seen the one that you actually use as a fan, too? It's amazing.
No, I haven't, but right now, Bronco Bill Lee is getting choked out on the apron. Literally using the apron.
I mean, you know, that looked more to me like it was just a stunt double that was getting choked out. I don't really think that was Bronco Bill Lee.
And right now, Hollywood throws Bronco inside the ring here. And now he's talking trash to Big John Henry. I mean, Hollywood's just talking trash to everybody.
I mean, sometimes if you've ever learned a thing or two about some of the guys in Wrestle Club, sometimes trash talking is the best way to get inside of anyone's head. And Hollywood knows this, as Hollywood is now inside Bronco's head with that beautiful snap suplex.
My question is, do you want to get inside the head of Bronco Bill Lee?
Not particularly.
Well, nonetheless, that was a suplex, and then Hollywood is, what was that, bow down to me?
I believe
was that an ovation to the fans?
No, that was him clearly taking his pose for when he wins his Oscar. He's setting up for the next Emmy, my friend. You just gotta understand that. As Agent Shoddy telling Big John Henry to shut it and move it.
And right now, Hollywood is kind of distracted now, and Bronco Bill Lee is taking advantage, has that sleeper hold.
You know, that's one thing about Bronco Bill Lee. He does know how to capitalize. As Hickman, Hollywood finishes Bronco Bill Lee with a good old-fashioned elbow after a nice dynamic pose.
Do you see that? A flex and then a hit.
Man, that's what makes Hollywood so special. This guy is different levels of, awesome.
You mean different levels of being arrogant?
Well, possibly, but you say potato, I say potato, and I say Hollywood is right now owning Bronco Bill Lee. We may actually see ourselves some way down the line another tag team with Hollywood and Lost Soul, and they could be the new champions. You never know.
How in the world can they be a tag team? Oh, is he posing for the camera?
He is posing for the camera. Say cheese, and Bronco didn't say cheese. That's why he ended up eating the canvas. I'm telling you, Bronco Bill Lee does nothing but disrespect Hollywood, and even what the?
Why is he checking his? He's asking for $100. Does Bronco Billy have the money? He's checking for money.
He's got a cheeseburger.
No, those are fries.
Those are fries? Okay, well that's not much better.
He's checking for money for that picture that he took, and I'm pretty sure that Bronco did not.
There's the cheeseburger.
What? Well, he just got cheeseburgered.
I'll be honest with you, that was the point where he probably should have just said cheese.
And
there's his money. He found it.
He just stole a farmer's money there.
And he's just telling Agent GL, take my cash. This man got a photo.
Oh my gosh, he didn't even want that picture.
Is he really gonna eat that after wrestling with it? No.
Do you see how flat that cheeseburger is?
You know what?
He's saying it tastes good.
I've been to some of the local fast food joints here in Boise, and I'll be honest with you, a burger that flat is never a good sign.
Oh my gosh.
Even Hollywood is beside himself. He's just like offering.
You got a cheeseburger jawbreaker, and Hollywood is dazed.
I think we're about to see a stunner from Bronco. He got him to kick. Nope.
He might be going for a suplex here.
Here we go. Hollywood showing that size to counter a suplex with another suplex.
That's too much meat, especially after eating a cheeseburger.
Oh man, way to disrespect the beautiful body of Hollywood there. You put some disgusting fat food in him like that, he's gonna make you pay for it. That's not proper protein.
We got French fries all over the ring and parts of a cheeseburger, and Bronco Billy is $20 short.
You know what? I don't think I've ever. And right now he's just spinning Hollywood around. I think he's just confusing the crap out of him.
I think Hollywood is dazed.
I think so too.
And here we go. Big shoulder tackle from the mid rope there.
That farmer's tackle, Bronco Bill Lee's. He just lays out Hollywood, and I think he's gonna go for it. Yeah, he might be going for a splash. And nope, he's got the cartwheel splash.
And here we go. 1, 2. One thing you don't do is you don't steal a farmer's potatoes. And he stole the French fries of Bronco Billy.
Well, to be pretty honest with you, I think those French fries were already done for. After all the abuse he's taken, you saw them, they were heavily smashed.
I mean, Idaho is known for people having taters in their pockets.
I don't think they're known for having French fries in their overalls, though.
And Bronco Stunner, nobody what? He just got sprayed. And Bronco Billy is blind. Oh, that's a rock bottom.
Agent GL saw Bronco Billy. 1, 2, 3, and that's him. Agent GL saw Bronco Billy just needing a quick shower. And I don't blame him. The guy doesn't bathe. He's a farmer. It's understandable. And that's all Agent GL did. He just gave him a shower.
And Bronco Billy is empty pockets, no cheeseburger, lost to 20, lost his French fries, and he just lost his match.
That's a lot of L's to take in one day. Are we sure they're worthy of being tag team champions at this point?
Well, it's not a tag team match, but your winner, assisted by Agent GL, is Hollywood Hickman. And what kind of pose is that?
That's a perfect Hollywood pose. And assisted is correct because that's what an agent does. He assists and he helps. He makes sure that Hollywood always has work. And Agent GL did just that. Shout out. He just gave me a shout out.
Did you send him an emoji?
Yeah, I sent him a heart emoji halfway through the match and he acknowledged it.
Wow. Well, Bronco Bill Lee is he's leaving here with the loss. I'm not sure if he thinks that he won the match or not.
I don't even know if he won the match or not. I'm thoroughly confused by half of what he had on him. I think he realizes that he's feeling some pain though after the Hollywood slam there, the variation of a rock bottom.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Flying Fedora, one of the ring announcers for Idaho Wrestle Club. We are at the Boise Comic Art Festival today at Jump Boise, and behind me, well, I can't even describe what's behind me. Mr. Starr, could you tell us about this car?
Hi guys. Well, this is a fully autonomous Iron Man suit / Tesla vehicle, and I have been driving it around to several events, and it's been it drives me. I don't drive it.
I love it. 3000.
Yes.
It's amazing. Well, maybe you could tell us a little bit about the fuel economy of it. I mean,
Well, there's absolutely no fuel at all. It's all electric.
That's awesome.
So don't ever plug it in.
What in the world is going on here? Tony Stark?
That's me.
Spoiler alert, didn't you already die in the movie?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Snap and disappear.
I'm sorry, Mr. Stark. Thank you so much.
First and foremost, you interview only the best damn thing in Hollywood and Wrestle Club entertainment. You understand?
All right,
let's go.
All right, well, now that you're here, Mr. Hollywood Hickman, let's talk a little bit about your match with Bronco Billy.
Well, first and foremost, I wanted to prove a point. The Lost Soul Garibai, he's the heavyweight champion. But the problem is, the real championship he wants is the tag belt. He wants the tag belt so bad. He's tried 3 years. He's tried with that piece of trash, Mr. Hickman, and they still can't get the job done. I went ahead and beat one half of the tag champion, Bronco Bill. So the message that I'm trying to deliver to him is drop that loser. If he wants to win, come to Hollywood.
And speaking of your brother, Mr. Hickman, I think everyone wants to know what is the relationship right now between the two of you?
Well, first and foremost, that piece of heaping stinking piece of... First off, why are you even talking to me directly? Did you not see the promo? You didn't see the video where I said, if you talk to me, that's 50 grand. You stare at me, it's 50 grand. You're gawking pretty hard. That's 100. From now on, you go through my agent. You understand me? And my agent is Agent Gabriel. Down here.
First of all, my name is Agent GL. And second of all, we didn't sign no contract for this promo. Let's go.
You got a point. Get out of my face.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, once again, I'm the Flying Fedora with Idaho Wrestle Club here at the Boise Comic Art Festival. We'll see you later.
How we feeling so far, Idaho? Are you ready for your next match? From Boise, Idaho, he is the Tree City Giant, James Grimm!
And just like that, we have another matchup for the Boise Comic Arts Festival here at Jump, and we have a senior referee, sign guy, inside the ring, and here comes out the voodoo priest, a Damien Black, one half of Project Mayhem, and you have to ask yourself, what does he have on his mind? I'm pretty sure it's chaos.
Well, I think it's more the fact that he hates the sun. I mean, him out there looking at that, his eyes all wrinkled looking at it. He's like a vampire, just stupid sun. But yes, as you mentioned though too, we have a senior official in there, sign guy, who has been around since the start of Wrestle Club. He's been around for a very long time, many years underneath sign guy's belt as far as a referee goes. And Flying Fedora handed the mic over to Damien Black.
Cut my music! Hey, little sister! I'm out here waiting! Why don't you come visit me in the ring and show me that you got some competition? For weeks and weeks, you dodge. Tonight you face me and you show me who you really are!
And who is going to be coming out here for this one?
It's the Tree City Giant, James Grimm, responding as Damien Black was calling out Kiki. I think we had a little more story going into that one there, but Grimm obviously not tolerating the fact that, you know, Black's been constantly harassing Kiki Starling. Now that he's out here to kind of prove a point, which may not be a good idea.
Yeah, I mean, you have to wonder, why was Damien Black on the outside of Kiki Starling's matches, and then Kiki last week came out for that Project Mayhem versus Lost Man match, so there has to be something going on there.
Yeah, definitely. Literally costing Project Mayhem the W against the Lost Men there when she showed up and caused a distraction.
And Damien Black is just calling shots here.
Man, you don't look like Kiki. Because if you are, woo, you gain some weight. First of all, you talk too much. And then second of all, I'm right here. am right here for Kiki. Kiki Sterling is not here right now, but I am the Tree City Giant. And you, Black, I'm gonna cut you down. Wait. Say that again. I'm gonna cut you down in your worst nightmare.
And I believe we have ourselves a matchup here, unexpected, as Damien Black was looking to go against Kiki Starling. Instead, he got James Grimm.
Yeah, that's quite the difference, especially, I guess, in weight and height.
Weight and height and gender. But in any case, so referee sign guy, obviously being an officiant is going to allow this, as officials can go ahead and allow the matches in Wrestle Club.
Yeah, especially if you're a senior referee, and that is sign guy. And I mean, Wrestle Club brings out the best, even when it comes to referees. Obviously, we had Matt Man from Utah and sign guy from Washington.
Now, you never know who's going to drop in unannounced, unexpected, or uninvited at that point in time. And this situation, both men obviously are invited because they are loved by senior officials who have trained all the Wrestle Club officials, as Damien Black ducks under Grimm and feeds him a shot to the kidney and then a shot to the bow.
Woo! It's all up and down, and there's one, two, almost to the shoulder blades.
There was some mustard on those shots right there as he goes for that Muda splash and just splashing Grimm.
And it follows up with that jumping neck breaker. Good variation by Damien Black. Just like that, you see the technicality of the Voodoo Priest.
And that's what we keep talking about, though. You have to think about that. Damien Black, while he may not be the power of Project Mayhem, he is absolutely the brains when it comes to the technicality. That man can take your joints and, just like that, he can bend them in any direction he pleases.
Or pull your hair at the same time.
I didn't see that. I was paying more attention to the fact that the elbow is being bent in the direction it shouldn't go.
Yeah, and James Grimm, being a big man, he just don't bend that way.
James Grimm's holding up a finger saying you can't do it, you're not going to do it. I think he's right, too. He used his size and pulled him over.
Nicely done by James Grimm, finding a way to counter that move. I thought he was going to submit to that one.
I was thinking that as well, considering how locked up he was. I didn't know Grimm was going to be able to roll like that, as he takes a good old-fashioned hook to the jaw.
Ooh, there's a spinning back kick to the gut there by Damien Black.
Now, does being a Voodoo Priest also give you the occupation of a martial arts expert? Because I'm going to be pretty honest with you, if that's the case, sign me up.
No, you do not want to go to the dark side, Wes.
Come on, boy!
There's no coming back after that.
Are you sure about that? I mean, Vader came back.
I don't even want to try, especially the stuff that Damien Black does. Well, no, thank you.
Okay, fair enough. On that one, though, James Grimm popped into the crowd, let the crowd know he's still in this, as Black tried to capitalize on Grimm being distracted. Grimm ducked him and he hit him in the belly from a bear hug.
Nicely done by James Grimm. Bear hug, belly to belly slam, but that only leads to a 2 count there.
Right there, though, you finally see some of the ring veterans of James Grimm as he put the elbow on Black, forcing him to breathe as he pinned him, and then go for that big splash. Once again, look at that right there.
Yeah, nicely done. He was using his elbow, too, for leverage, trying to get that 3 count, as the name of the game is to get a 3 count.
That's absolutely the name of the game, is to get a 3 count there, and that's what James Grimm's going for. He was wisely forcing Black to actually kick out.
And nobody home for Damien Black on that one, and Damien Black with that flip over. Laughing at James Grimm, and he kind of paid for that one.
He kind of did, but I'll be pretty honest with you. Did you see Black, though? He looked like a big old jungle cat flipping out of his prey.
Yeah, and then yelling at you at the same time.
Yeah, that's Damien Black is all sorts of crazy, and that's just the thing about him. That's probably why he fits in so perfectly with Project Mayhem. You got the guy who's insane to begin with, and then follow up with a henchman who's crazy as all get out, as Black just takes a vicious kick to the jaw.
So is that a requirement of Project Mayhem to be insane in the brain?
Probably. If not, maybe insane in the membrane.
Nonetheless, we have James Grimm setting up Damien Black in the corner here. What is...
He might be going for that Vader bomb. That might be what we're seeing here. And that's not something...
He just took way too much time, and Damien Black recovers quickly there.
That's the thing about Damien Black. He's excellent at the game of possum. Probably something he learned in the Bayou down there, the Bayou Wizard, as we refer to him as. Was he just gives Grimm a good old-fashioned shot to the dome on that second turnbuckle.
But did you see him just stepped on James Grimm?
I'll be pretty honest, he probably didn't feel that. He's only about $160.
Well, here comes, what is this, the welcome home after stepping on him?
Probably, and sure enough, he connects with it and slams the door shut on Grimm. But I think he just realized Grimm might be all more body than he expected, as it looked like he knocked the wind out of him.
Yeah, that was a 180 splash, but Damien Black feeling the effects there. I mean, James Grimm is the bigger guy here.
Black had to just, like, the pain on Black forced him to let go. You saw that. Yeah, that would have been a 3 count, but I think the pain on Black just kept him from staying on top of Grimm.
Yeah, he is grabbing those ribs, and for sure, James Grimm being the bigger man, you're gonna feel the effects.
Yeah, absolutely. Sometimes hitting Grimm doesn't mean you're gonna hurt him. It means you're gonna get hurt by him if you hit him. And there's that beautiful no-hand cartwheel flip DDT. I almost thought he had that.
Yeah, he planted James Grimm right in the middle of the canvas there.
Yeah, he truly did. He's double checking with Sign Guy. Sign Guy telling him he got the shoulder up, which is very true.
And James Grimm is still in this matchup here, kicking out from that one. I'm not sure how he did it. It must be that Tree City-like feel. Oh, here he comes. Oh, no. Damien Black blocking that chop there. Now he's delivering chops of his own.
He is. He hooked the arm there. He blocked it. He hooked the arm. And now he's feeding him kicks. And Grimm showing that that's not going to work.
And there you see that size does matter.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I don't know if you paid attention to it, too, but the thing I've always said about why you should never have facial hair, Black had a handful of facial hair.
And what is Damien Black doing? Oh my gosh! Double axe handle. He just walked the ropes there. How do you do that?
Well, ask the Undertaker. Ask some of the legends how they do that. It's all a balancing act, and they're all good at it. As Black displays that he's good at kicking the teeth out of your mouth.
Balancing act or black magic or voodoo magic, whatever he calls it, but I don't know how he did it.
We just saw it. We know we did it. That's all we need to know. As Damien Black just slaps Grimm right across the jaw.
Yeah, but James Grimm is still fighting. He has his hands up here, but he might be unconscious after that one.
I think so too. That was a good old-fashioned kick right to the dome. Grimm managed to block some of it, but he still got all of it.
James Grimm is realizing that he's still here at Boise. Big Tree City Giant needs to get up here.
I don't think he understands that he's not quite out of the woods yet at this point in time. As Damien Black setting up for the Sound of the Black. And
here we go.
Gets all of it. That is it, folks. 1, 2, 3. Black wisely using all his weight on the shoulders too. Look at that. He's got it like all spread out.
Imagine waking up to Damien Black at night. James Grimm might be waking up after the sails into the black and realize that he just lost this one here.
James Grimm trying to be the bigger man, sticking up for Kiki Starling, whereas Damien Black is just telling him, don't ever get in my business again.
That's going to leave a mark on the eyes of James Grimm.
And you see Damien Black, I think he's putting a hex or a curse on him. I'm not quite sure.
Some fingers in the eyeballs.
That looked like a good old-fashioned iron claw is what that looked like to me. I think that was just, once again, Black just really like, hey, maybe he was just waking him up too. You ever think about that?
That was unnecessary. He won the match, and now he didn't have to do that.
Oh, but Grimm also didn't have to stick up for Kiki Starling, but here we are.
And nonetheless, victorious here and walking out is the voodoo priest, Damien Black.
We are getting ready for our next matchup here too. Wow, what a match that was between these two. I gotta say though, G, I'm quite impressed with that. Grimm showing some ring veteran, ring awareness. It's really coming a long way.
Well, I believe he's aware that he lost this one, but he is gonna live to fight another day, and let's all hope we see him next week.
Coming to the ring first, he is one half of the Spud Brothers Coalition. From Tater Fields of Idaho, Big John Henry!
All right, episode 24, and it's time for our main event here at the Boise Comic Arts Festival at Jump Boise. And making his way out here is Big John Henry, one half of the Spud Brothers Coalition.
That's right, one half of Spud Brothers Coalition. And
when we have the other half of Project Mayhem, Brad Zane attacking Big John Henry.
Zane obviously not in the best of moods because once again he's got to square off against Henry, and he's beaten Henry numerous times in the past, and he's showing those
now he's slapping
chops.
the back of Big John Henry
and kicking him in the jaw. Oh man, Zane is not here to play.
And Big John tasting that corner post there, and Big John is out.
I think he also had a bit of a tent rope in his mouth there too, from what it looks like.
And Brad Zane's not done yet, taking off a Project Mayhem t-shirt, and I believe Big John Henry does not want a Project Mayhem t-shirt at all, especially when it's around his neck.
Yeah, especially not. And you know what? The match hasn't even started yet, so this is still technically legal, as Madman has not gotten a store for this match yet. And there goes Zane slapping the back, chopping him again.
Oh, you see Big John Henry tasting some lawn here, and then now he tastes the corner post again.
Wow, this is a vicious side of Zane that we have not seen in a long time. And he just told us to make sure he get his good side. What good side?
I mean, I have to wonder, what does grass taste like? I gotta ask Big John.
At this point, he'd be our best subject to find out on that one.
Yeah, I wonder if it tastes like chicken.
Probably not, as Zane just throws Big John in, and I think we're about to get this match underway finally.
And and then we have Damien Black on the outside, so this is like another distraction for Big John Henry.
And these two, they come in pairs. You know, that's the thing about Project Mayhem. If one's in the arena, the other's bound to be nearby.
Damien Black is saying, Damien Black off that apron. Here we go. The bell has just rung, and so has the bell of Brad Zane.
Yeah, Big John quick to get him, and then feeding him with an inverted atomic drop.
Oh, that has to hurt the taters there.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. It's Big John. He's going to go for that big swing already. I don't think he's going to be able to do it. I think he realizes that, too.
Well, I believe Brad Zane's going to go for a ride here.
Nope, he's quickly got the ropes. Why is he getting out of that? And he just... What?
Then you see Damien Black poking the eyes out of Big John, and senior referee is telling Damien Black, get out of the way.
Yeah, like Madman wisely doing something about that right there, telling Damien Black he needs to beat it and get out of there before he, causes Zane the match.
Oh, I thought Zane was going for a cutter on that one.
No, I think he just gave him a good... Oh, that's not nice. That's not nice at all.
Can you technically hold an opponent's head like that?
Well, we're seeing it right now, and he's driving that elbow, the back of his elbow into the neck of John.
And here comes Brad Zane kicking the back of Big John Henry. There you see the pain.
Oh, I felt that.
And Big John.
Man, Zane, ever since they've lost the titles, it has just been a bat of ruthlessness coming from Zane and Black. And we're seeing it here, folks. We're seeing that Zane just does not care anymore.
There you see Zane following up with another kick to the back. And that's going to send literally a shock to your lower spine all the way up to your neck.
And you have to figure the fact that Brad Zane is a man who weighs about 235 pounds, and you can see it there too. He's quick on his feet. He's obviously got some muscles in those legs, and Doug just cannot...
Oh! And then another water break here. How much water bottles does Brad Zane have this weekend?
He's a king... Oh! I think John Henry didn't like that. I was going to say he's a kingpin. He can have as much water as he wants. You respect this man.
I think that just woke up Big John, and there goes Big John out of the ring here.
And Damien Black just standing over and taunting John relentlessly. It scared John, too.
Well, that would scare me, too. Have you seen the face of Damien Black?
Then what is Zane doing? He's over there having a lovely conversation.
Oh, and there you see Damien Black just hitting Big John there.
Yeah, I saw that.
He's following up with another one.
No two ways about it. I'm pretty sure Big John insulted Damien Black's mother, and that's why Damien Black's having enough of it.
Well, I wonder what Brad Zane was doing.
He was having a lovely conversation with Madman, didn't you see?
You can't be talking to the referees. You trying to buy him out?
Well, clearly he was. That's what he was doing.
And here we go, big time power suplex there.
Oh, yeah, Brad Zane just dumping John. John just looks like a mess right now as he is getting thrown all over the place by Brad Zane.
And this match didn't start pretty, and hasn't been pretty for Big John Henry.
Somebody throw the water bottle back into the ring?
Well, it's empty here. Maybe, I thought Big John was going to get a water break, but that didn't happen.
Zane was forcing the elbow into John's neck there with that modification of the STF.
Yeah, he was using his elbow right there.
Oh,
good variation by Project Mayhem's Brad Zane.
Yeah, very much so. And we are going to see... we've seen this one before.
Big John reverses inverted DDT, and finally Big John hits a big maneuver. He needed that one.
Yeah, he needed to break that up because I think Zane was about to get him some snake eyes.
And both men are down here. Big John trying to recover. He's been taking a beating before even when the bell rung.
He has been. Zane seems to be lost. He doesn't know what's going on. That would be surprised too.
And here comes Big John. Up and over. Right back in. Cat-like reflexes. And here comes Big John.
And he gets everything with that elbow right to the head. He's holding the arm too.
That was a nice pinfall by Big John, but just not enough.
Yeah, Zane's still able to get his arm out from underneath him, between the legs there.
And finally, Big John is showing some life here. Has the upper hand for once and Stays on his opponent.
Zane going to the ropes. He's trying to cower, trying to get away from it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, I think John's letting up on that. He's kind of taunting right now. He's trash talking Zane, which may not be a smart idea.
I thought he was gonna go for 10.
I thought so too, but I don't know why he let up. Obviously, Zane is a little surprised and shocked too, as he's just quick with getting a breath.
Maybe now he's gonna go for 10, or does he just stop at 5?
I think he just stopped at 5. I mean, come on,
what is? Damien Black is holding the
He's
leg
checking the shoelaces.
of Big
Look at
John.
that. He's checking the shoelaces. You didn't see that? I looked at that. That was clearly checking the shoelaces.
Here comes Big John. I think he was going for that DDT.
Oh, and Zane blocked it and followed up into nice Northern Lights release suplex from Zane.
And Damien Black has been distracting Big John this whole matchup. I mean, Big John, this has been one-sided. He gets blindsided from the get-go. Then you add Damien Black on the outside. I mean, come on.
Yeah, but you know what? Until Madman says he's had enough of it, it's obviously fine. It's still legal. Like, John has still got a fighting chance in here because Madman hasn't done anything to kick Damien Black out. And
here we go. Brad Zane is... Oh, look at that stall.
Oh, it stalled him into...
That's gonna make somebody throw up.
Oh, that's just painful. It's just driving the elbow to the sternum after a backbreaker. Ow.
And again, Damien Black is on the outside there.
He didn't touch him. He's just taunting. He's just taunting.
Yeah, but that's just one thing that gets in your head.
No, I mean, don't be bad and it won't get in your head as Brad Zane's going for the standing. Oh, looks like we're going to see a figure 4.
He has to lay down here, and he does, and he has those legs stretched out to the 4. Oh, and it might be tap out for Big John Henry.
And Brad Zane right there, you see it too. He is just putting all the pressure on. He's laying back into it now, really wrenching on it.
I thought Big John was going to tap out. He had his hand up, but
I think he realized that if he taps
out
out
for the ropes here, and there you see Damien Black holding that bottom rope.
Well, I think that was Bronco Bill Lee having enough of it. Yeah,
well, it's about time. Here we go, Bronco Bill Lee.
Quickly just rolling Damien Black through. Black just getting on top of Bronco, fighting back.
And these guys are just slugging it out here.
I think Madman's had enough because these guys are going to the back. I think Madman just ejected both of them. And Brad Zane's yelling at Madman about ejecting Damien Black. He did nothing wrong.
Well, finally we got one-on-one here. Full Nelson applied. And Big John Henry has a full Nelson here on Brad Zane.
He got him. He hooked him up. He might be able to step through and drop him down.
Oh, there you see Brad Zane stepping on the toe of Big John Henry.
He's going for that. He's going for a... Yeah, he's got him. He's got him in a Cobra Clutch.
And Big John is reaching for that rope. Finally, he can reach out. No Damien Black in this matchup no more.
Oof. Elbow to the guts as Big John fighting off Zane. Zane going for it. Looks like...
Here we go, counter time. Oh, nope, nobody home. Nicely scouted.
Oh, and that's it, ladies and gentlemen. I think Big John just scored a finishing maneuver, and this might...
And there's a jackknife pin. That is it. He hit him with that stroke, the crop duster, and that was enough for the 3 count there. Big John Henry victorious over Brad Zane, one half of Project Mayhem, and the King told Big John, you got to go out there and prove your worth. And he just beat Brad Zane.
That's right, yes, he did. He ended up beating one half of Project Mayhem there. Honestly, I'd be pretty frank with you, I'm a little surprised by that because it looked like Zane had that in the bag when he went with the cutter. That cutter is dangerous as he can nail it from anywhere in the ring, and John Henry, seeing it, quickly put an end to that one. Wow.
Big time main event for episode 24, but I believe this is the first day of the Boise Comic Arts Festival, so we have a lot of more action coming up next week.
That's right. Come back and check it out, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Wes, and with me, as always,
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Flying Fedora. I am the ring announcer for Idaho Wrestle Club, and right now we're going to be talking with the Spud Brothers Coalition about their recent matches today.
How much do you think this thing is right here? We could use one of these things out on the farm.
That's an nice one. I know how to use this one.
Gentlemen.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Mr. Fedora, sir.
Yes, sir. I wanted to ask you first, Big John Henry, why did you have your match against Brad Zane today, and how do you feel about it?
Well, you know, I had to sit there and take King Marcus Anderson's spot because he was feeling a little need to get primped and proper and whatnot. So he went out, he got his little manicure and pedicures and whatever kind of cures. I mean, he needs all the beauty sleep that he can get. And, well,
I thought we were done with Project Mayhem.
Well, you know, that stinking king, he told me that if I want to be part of the tag team champions, I got to go through Project Mayhem. So, Brad Zane, that was number 1 today. Damien Black, I'm coming for you next.
Bronco Billy, that brings us to your match against Hollywood Hickman. There's a bit of a complication there. You want to talk about it?
I thought I was nice enough to give him a rematch from the Mountain Home Air Force Base show. And then he brings out this little child. I don't even know what his name is, but he sprayed me in the face with water. I had that match won for my second victory against Hollywood, and he just sprayed me in the face, and I don't know what happened. And Hollywood caught me, and I woke up on a man.
It's okay, little guy. Don't worry. Next time, we're gonna go get you a new burger, get that protein back in you. We're gonna do this thing.
King gave that to me.
I know. Well, it's okay. We'll get you a better one. So anything come from King, that ain't no good anyway. That's just junk.
Well, let's get out of here. Let's go see how much this tractor is.
All right, I'm gonna pay him at least.
I don't even know who to talk to, but we need fun.
Thank you, gentlemen. That was the Spud Brothers Coalition. I am the Flying Fedora, one of the ring announcers for Idaho Wrestle Club. We'll see you later.